have kind of rearranged the plant setup a little bit here. So yeah, you might see some new guys in the background, or you might see some different plants kind of around and about. But yeah, so today I kind of wanted to do a accumulated plant haul from the last couple weeks, and kind of what I've collected over that time. I have done quite a bit of purchasing, so my plant room is very happy, but my bank account is not. But yeah, I thought we would get into it and start off with some of the plants that I've gotten. So that's a mix of aroids, that's a mix of orchids, that's a mix of a whole bunch of things combined to kind of show you what's going on. So yeah, let's start off with, why don't we do orchids first, kind of misc, and then aroids. I think that's a good plan. Okay, I'll get everything organized and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so I am back with everything. By no means am I an expert with plants, so any little care little bits that I'll add in, they are not to be taken as like experts' advice or anything. But yeah, so let's start off with orchids, like I said. This first guy here is from my dear friend Juliana. This is Manstabilia Imposter X Tunuzzi. Toned Uzi. This guy is super cool. He is actually in bloom right now, or getting ready to bloom. This guy, his blooms are not me, they're from Juliana. That is all of her work. So I am not taking credit for those. Those are her magical blooms. And I can already see this one is going to be pretty sparkly, so I'm very excited. The leaves are so pretty and glossy. I'm just so excited about this plant. I don't know if you can tell. Thank you so much, Juliana. This guy is going to be very treasured here. Also, excuse my stool. It's going to squeak a little bit. But yeah. Next up, why don't we do, let's see what other orchids we have. Other orchids. Oh, these two would be good. So, let me just, here we go. So these are my two new Val Brother Glory. So one of them is sadly deformed slightly, but the other is not deformed and is just stunning. This guy here, he is just beautiful. I will get some nice shots of these guys tomorrow for you to show you in the video to see how pretty they are. Sorry if the lighting's bad in this video, by the way. Just got the idea and was like, I'm just gonna film now. So yeah, those are those two guys. Why don't I show you? So these guys here, they are a Gigantea hybrid, so their leaves are quite big, but they're not going to be as big as the normal Gigantea. That's because there is a smaller parent, and these guys will therefore be smaller. By the way, I have to accredit most of my orchid knowledge to the Northern Plant Room, and she's taught me a lot about orchids, so go check her out. I've learned so much from her, so most of my orchid knowledge comes from her, as well as Nat's houseplants, or Natasha. Thank you guys so much. You've taught me so much about the wondrous world of orchids, and it is so exciting. So thank you. This plant is actually from her. This lovely guy right here is Kenneth Schubert Blue. This guy, again, same applies to this guy. Since this guy has two smaller parents, he's going to be generally a smaller orchid, and that due to the parentage. Just like with humans, if there's two small people and they have a kid, the kid is generally going to be a shorter kid. That's just genetics, and the same applies for orchids. Next up, let's show off some jewel orchids. So these guys right here are from the same place I got my Foul Brother Glory. This is Anthurium formosus. This guy is super, super cool. What a lovely plant. They have the most incredible blooms. They almost look like squid-like. And this guy is so glittery. I'm in love with him. But yeah. And also, I have some baby Macondus sandorini. This guy here, about 5 little seedlings, also from the same place. And they're just lovely. I can't wait to see these guys mature in my collection. And yeah. So next, why don't we move on to, let's say, aroids? Or why don't we do other, actually? Others would be cool. Let's start with probably one of my favorite plants I've gotten, and I'm so excited about. This is Calasia repens Pink Lady, I believe. It might be a different one. But I will get a lovely shot of this guy tomorrow. It is just so stunning. I can't believe I have this in my collection, and I feel so honored to own one and be able to care for one. So yeah. Let's see what is next. Ooh, okay. Oh, this guy here. So this guy here is my Asian pitcher plant. I'm not sure of the Latin name at the moment. I am really new to carnivorous plants, so I am learning very slowly. He's actually developed another pitcher in my care, which is super exciting. And he has another one coming as well. So this guy is really, really awesome. But yeah. So this guy is super, super cool. The pictures are just gorgeous. I can't wait to learn more about carnivorous plants. If you guys know a whole bunch, I would love to learn from you. So feel free to share your care tips on Nepenthes, Drosera, anything like that. Especially pings. I'm looking into getting some pings because I am absolutely in love with them and their flowers. So I'm very excited. That is it for the other plants for right now. I'm gonna say that for right now. And why don't I move on to aroids, which is the biggest category. I have amassed quite a few new plants, especially aroids, and all of them I am extremely, extremely excited for. So yeah, let me get into those. So why don't I start off with one of my favorites that I have acquired. It has been on my wish list for so long. This is Florida Ghost. So Philodendron Florida Ghost. I can't wait to see this guy get his big mature leaves and new ones coming in. Such a brilliant white color, hopefully for me. He does have a new leaf come in. I can see it. There's a little tiny sprout. I got this guy as a cutting from a new plant friend, Chantel. She is so lovely, and I feel very, very honored to have this plant from her, as all of her plants are so stunning. I've gotten quite a few now, so yeah. But this guy I am in love with. He has these lovely red petals. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but yeah, such a lovely plant. I'm so excited. Even though this guy's just a little baby, I'm hoping to find a larger plant eventually. I am absolutely in love with this little guy. So yeah. After that, why don't I move on to other philodendrons? So this guy here, I'm just gonna clean off this leaf. A little bit of sphagnum on it, but it's very, very fragile leaf. So just a little bit about me here. have maybe, I guess you would say, a mild obsession with varicosum. So I have at the minute about I have about 3 varieties as of now, but I'm on the constant search for more, and have fallen in love with this species hard, even though my first one was quite the troublesome experience. I quickly fell in love with the species no matter what happened. So yeah. But this lovely guy I traded with another plant friend named Tim. He is super cool as well. This is one of my varicosums. It is a cutting as of now. I'm propagating it in water. I tried out sphagnum a little bit, wasn't too sure about it, so I popped it into some water and we're gonna see how that does. This guy, stunning, so stunning. You can see it's almost brown, typically not not your typical varicosum kind of coloration, which is quite unique. And it also has a super scarlet red backside, which I don't know if you can see it when the light shines through, but it makes the front like an almost auburn color. It's just like, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god. I guess that's how you could describe it. But yeah, one last look at that guy. Just so gorgeous, shimmery, sparkly, all the things I like in a plant, velvety. But yeah, next philodendron, why don't we do, who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of another philodendron that I don't have over here. Oh, he's not here yet. Okay, he's not here yet, but I do have another quite cool one. So this guy is a very new addition. I usually don't show off like brand new additions right away, but I really wanted to show this guy off just because he is so stunning, and I'm very excited to have him. This is Philodendron mami, and to say that I'm excited is a understatement. This plant has been on my wish list for literally forever, and after I got my hands on a Plomanii, I needed a mami. So yeah, this guy is beautiful. I just got him in a recent trade and I am in love. I'm just in love. So thank you so much. Yeah, that's this beautiful guy here. Moving on to things that aren't philodendron, why don't I start off with a one-off. This guy is also brand new, like very brand new. Again, usually I don't show these guys until I feel confident that they're gonna do well, but these guys do have quite established root systems, so yeah. This guy here is a juvenile Amyrdium ziplium, I believe is the way you say it. Woo! Mami just took a fall. He is okay though, he just tipped over in his little pot. But he zip-locked up, so good. This guy here is a Amyrdium ziplium. You can see the lovely texture of the leaf actually, it's quite cool. This guy I have been searching for literally forever. I love Amyrdiums, especially Amyrdium medium. It has been, it's on the top of my wish list. And to get my hands on another Amyrdium that I'm absolutely in love with was quite amazing, and I feel very lucky to own one, so I'm very thankful for this guy. I will put in a picture of the adult form because it makes such a drastic change that it's just so cool. Next, why don't we move on to Anthurium. So I have 2 seedlings, and then that's it for this video. but I wanted to show them off as they've established themselves nicely. One has a new leaf coming and the other is just doing super well, so I'm very excited about that. So the first one here is probably the one I'm most excited about. This is Anthurium vinilera, which is a absolutely stunning plant, especially as an adult. It's it's a really different shape for Anthuriums that I've seen. It's an elongated oval, not like very elongated like the queen. It's almost like the queen but more circle-ish. And this guy, he's just so unique. Like, I could not pass him up, and I'm very lucky to own one. So yeah. Second is Anthurium calanthe, I believe that's how you say it. This guy here is quite the cool fellow. He is in a very juvenile state right now. When he is mature, he looks like this, but I love this guy nonetheless, and I'm super excited about it. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll tune in again sometime soon. It was nice having you here. See you later.